Hey, if you end up liking this video, you can click on the subscribe button below. You can give it a thumbs up, that would be nice. You can also go to my Facebook page, WordCraft Language Studio, and give that a thumbs up too. Thank you. Hello. This evening we are going to cast a Sabbath spell. Now, the trick to casting a spell is that you have to be willing to say those things you're not willing to say. If you're anything like me, you spend a lot of time being thankful and grateful and appreciative, and those are all wonderful things. But in order to cast a spell, you have to be willing to hear the voice inside you that says that thing you're not willing to say out loud, whatever that is. And then give that space, give that voice, make it a thing. The concept behind spellcasting is that it combines the spiritual world and the physical world. Magic is what happens in between the spiritual and the physical world. So in a way, just simply being a human being standing on the earth is an incredibly magical thing because you are literally being a connection between the heavens and the earth. But the difference between magic and religion is that magic uses stuff. So yes, when you're using stuff in a religious context, you are doing magic. And when you go to a Catholic service and they're like, "This is the blood and the body of Christ," that is definitely magic. Anyway, when we use stuff, we connect the physical world, the stuff, with the spiritual world. And we bring both of them together into the part of the world that we live in. We are sort of the bridge between worlds. So yeah, a spell is about making the universe around us, the universe of possibilities, into something actual, something tangible. So what we do is there's any number of ways of doing this. We're just going to do it this way because it's the Sabbath. What we do is we've got our handy candles, and candles come in all different colors. White is nice because it creates a purity of thought and a peacefulness. And we're going to steal a magic trick from that great magical tradition of Judaism, where they deal with seeing light newly. The magic of a Jewish Sabbath is that the sun is starting to set, light is literally starting to fade away, and then obviously you have to be able to see in order to light the candle, but you pretend you light the candle, and then you close your eyes and you bring the light to your eyes like this, 1, 2, 3 times, like you're gathering the light of the candle, the wisdom of the candle, the light of humanity to you. And then you open your eyes, and it's as if you're seeing the light of wisdom, the light of the universe, and the light of the candle for the first time. And how we're going to do our spell today is you want to give a little offering. Here I've got this lovely rose. A nice Turkish flower seller gave me a white rose, so I'm offering my white rose. And I'm growing this lovely mint plant. It's over here. And so I'm offering some mint leaves, something, fruit, flowers, something nice. Anyway, I make that offering. And I think, what do I really wish for? And this can be hard, especially if you're a grown-up. Especially if you're a woman, used to not saying what you want. So just think of it. What do you wish for? And to make it extra real, I made this little piece of paper. If it's backwards to you, it says I wish, and then it says ich wünsche, because this is Germany. And just in case the candle speaks German. And I put it all here on my little altar. Ta-da! And then together, you can do this too. Together, we close our eyes, and I'll take off my glasses. Close our eyes, and we gather the light of the candle to us 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and then we open our eyes, and we see the light of the candle, as if for the first time. And if that doesn't sound like a little bit of being reborn, I don't know what does. We have put our intention into the spell and into all of this stuff here. We've put our intention into the candle, and then we've done this ritual of learning how to see anew. And this is one of a million ways of making our intention manifest in the universe. So really, the verbal skill and the writing skill that we're working on here is the skill of hearing that spot where we're like, oh, I'm not allowed to wish for that thing, and feeling how it feels in our body. For me, it gets stuck in my throat. I'm like, oh, can't say that. Learning how to say it. And if how you have to say it is you have to say it in your head and put it into flowers and inside a candle, like, great, like, start there. And then afterward, writing exercise, write about your experience. Write about what you wished for. Write about how it felt to admit that out loud or admit that in your head. And share it with others if you have the courage. And if not, keep on sharing it with the candles. Shabbat Shalom. See you next time.